Hello everyone. Today is October 15th and we have only a few days left before the presidential elections. And this has been a momentous year on so many different levels for all countries, on a global level, as well as for individuals. I know for myself, I've learned a lot about what motivates me, what scares me, what makes me drained, what makes me angry, what makes me hopeful. And a big part of it has been understanding how important it is for each individual to care about their communities and to care about their civic infrastructure. I never realized how important it is for each of us to exercise this magnificent power that we have in a democracy, which is the power and the right to vote. And I've spent this year reading some amazing books. One book that I highly recommend is by John Lewis, Walking with the Wind, and how he fought for in the civil rights movement. And then I also learned that America is the world's oldest democracy, and that 2020 marks 100 years since women were allowed to vote. And understanding each person's suffering and struggles and courage to be able to get this right to vote has made me feel a little bit more responsible and understand the power that I had. Before this year, I never realized how important it is. And you may think that one person cannot make a change, but it changes the way you live your life. Because when you think about, and when you go down the ballot, and when you think about what choices you need to make, it helps you understand these issues a little bit more and then begin to remember them as you live your life. And if you are too young to vote, you have a lot of influence. You can influence your parents. You can talk to them about what you value as a family. Discuss this over the next couple of weeks as you sit down to dinner, as you go for walks, as you think about how the world is changing and what the world needs to be like. So don't take this opportunity lightly, because we need you. And each one of us needs to feel accountable to your community, to your local government, to your state government, to your federal government, and to this planet as a whole. And only when you begin to exercise your right to vote, and your right to vote as a family too, that's when you're going to really have a sense of the influence and your voice that you have. So don't shortchange yourself from this power that you have. Go out and vote and get your family members to vote, and then encourage others to do that as well. The world is hurting right now, and the only way we can change that is to actually do something. And by voting, and by getting parents to vote, your friends to vote, your family members to vote for the values that you care about, that's the only way that we're going to heal and come back stronger and kinder and safer. So go out and vote.